back to Pennies Not Perfection, where every week we work on our personal finances and share them online to encourage financial transparency and so you guys can work on your finances with me. In this video, we are going to be going over my June budget for my bonus. I don't really share my full budgets on the channel anymore, but the way I've structured my business is I get a steady paycheck and then once a month I get a special bonus if I earn more with my ads on videos or I get extra sponsorships. And this month I did have a bonus, a pretty good one. So I'm going to be budgeting that money this month with this video. So I do get paid every single week from my business, and then I do also get this monthly bonus. And for the month of June, that amount that is going into my personal checking account is $2,250, which is pretty good for me. It's normally less than that. So we have had a couple good months here on the channel and with my other channels and platforms. So of that $2,250, I will be sending $250 to my Roth IRA. I have had a couple questions about if I'm going to still be investing while I'm paying off my mortgage more aggressively. And yes, I'm still going to be investing. Investing is something that I've been doing since I was 18. I am always sending money to my investment portfolio. I'm constantly building my retirement accounts in the background, and I do this every single time I get paid. So I usually send 10% of all of my income after taxes, everything that hits my personal bank account, to either my Roth IRA or other investment accounts. And I know that this will eventually be really helpful and I will need to live off of that money. So I do send 10%, usually 10%, sometimes less, sometimes more, to accounts like my Roth IRA. So that $250 is going toward my Roth IRA, and my goal for 2025 is to max it out. And that amount to max it out is $7,000, and we're a little bit over $1,000, I think. So we are on our way toward that, but we have a long way to go. So after my $250, I will be sending $500 to my savings account for the house specifically. And we are going to be putting that $500 toward the savings for the house fund. And that basically is for us to save up so that we can potentially refinance to a lower rate if that is an opportunity that comes along. Or we can also put a big chunk toward the principal and maybe recast the loan so we get a lower payment to kind of give us more flexibility in the future. Basically, it's I don't know what's going to happen, but I would like to have a bigger chunk of money set aside for potential opportunities coming down the line. So $500 toward that. And then I will also be sending $500 toward our living expenses. And of that $500, I'm going to put $250 toward the family. So family expenses. And then I'm also going to give $250 to myself. So I will be getting $250 for just my personal money for whatever I want to spend it on. And I am trying to do that more often. I usually don't set aside money for myself to do anything I want with. I kind of tend to put it all toward financial goals, but I know it's going to take a while to pay off the mortgage, and I want to make sure that I'm still living a fun life and doing the things I want. So $250 toward me, and we'll spend it however we decide. I'll spend it however I decide. And then the final $1,000 is going to go toward the mortgage payoff. So we are going to be putting $1,000 of this bonus toward the mortgage payoff. I am going to still be working on that goal and trying to do it aggressively, but I do need the money from bonuses to go toward a few different things right now. So roughly half of the amount that I am getting this month is going to go toward mortgage payoff. So we'll be putting a $1,000 principal payment toward the mortgage and dropping it by $1,000, which is by far, obviously, the biggest payment that we'll make toward the mortgage so far this year. I have made a $100 principal payment and then like an $80 principal payment. And that was it for the first month. I haven't rented out my other house yet, so I'm being conservative and kind of keeping cash in the bank right now. We haven't started super aggressively paying down the mortgage, so this will be the first month in June where I'm able to do that, and it's because I'm getting a bonus from my business, and business was good this month. My videos did well, and I had sponsorships, and I also was able to earn enough money with ads and all the things. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for watching my videos, and I hope that you continue to follow along on the journey as I continue to try to increase that income and pay off our mortgage so that we can live a mortgage-free life and have a wonderful life as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.